Oh, well, it took a minute for it to pop up. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Hello, Fable. Hello, Titan. Hello, Gentleman Spider. Hello, Fast Bear. Hello, Monzo. Hello, Matthew. Hello, Committal. Welcome, everyone. Yep, the stream did not go good yesterday. Monica, I guess, decided to take down my Wi-Fi. It's actually really funny too because the text started to get glitchy and spooky, and the stream crashed. So yeah, hopefully it's not gonna be bad today. I really hope not, because dude, I can't make another thumbnail. What would I make another thumbnail out of? This is supposed to be the finale. I don't want to keep reusing them, you know. The spider ever chat besides introducing himself? He does sometimes, Matthew. It's alright. No one has to chat. It's just something that you can do if you want. I appreciate it, but you can lurk if you want. I don't mind it either way. I'm a big lurker when it comes to streams and stuff and, videos. Monica didn't want us to pick anyone anymore, yeah. W thumbnail, Sue makes it look awesome. Oh my god, yeah, by the way, yeah. The thumbnail is completely made by Sue. I like the I asked them to do the pre-existing background and just have Angel be on top of it, and they made Angel blend in the background like just so well. It looks so good. The lighting is on point. It's just they did a really good job. I'm really appreciative of it because it was a last minute thing. I commissioned them last night, and they got it to me this morning, and I am so grateful because I was really stressing out about it. I was really worried, but you know what? Everything worked out, so it's fine. That she was drawing while I was streaming too. Nice. I thought the thumbnail looked amazing. It's awesome, yeah. For anyone who doesn't know, it's the smug angel emotion. But I don't know. I think that this one just works a little bit more. Not just as like, because usually it is for when I'm being a smug piece of shit. But I don't know. I didn't think blush, like, I don't have a still for it, so I can't say it, but I didn't think blush worked that well. So I think smug was better for like a manipulative love interest kind of thing. I didn't really have another emotion form that would fit that. So yeah, it's just lore, background information, I guess. Anyways, yep, we're going to try our best. It's a good thing that we're streaming early because I really, 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 really want to finish this game tonight. I think we can do it, so we are going to try to do that. Let me get the stream on my phone. Honestly, I hate that the thumbnail looked a little subductive, and I don't know how to feel about it. Oh, do you mean seductive? And it's just because of the fact that it's a redraw of... you can look it up online, or, well, you'll see it in this stream. It's just a redraw of one of the frames in Doki Doki. When Cal see when Angel turns into a yandere. I don't know. I was debating whether or not to do it like the smug one or monster, but I don't know. I didn't think monster really fit the vibe, so yeah, we did it for this instead. Maybe if it was for like a really spooky thing, but I'm content with my decision. But yeah. Yep, it's just a redraw, so it's not like I asked for it to be seductive or anything. I don't really want Angel to be pushed in that way. It's just a redraw. It's nothing too serious. Not too deep. Let me get the stream on my phone, make sure it's live, make sure the volume is not on, so that way it doesn't echo into the microphone. Alright, let's get started. We have a lot of ground to cover. I will be redoing one of the days, like I act like I don't know which day it is. I'm going to redo, thankfully I saved. I was so worried I was gonna have to redo so much progress or have progress be lost. Oh, this is loud. It's probably echoing. There we go. I was worried that the progress thing was gonna kind of be weird. So instead of saving here, we're just going to start back from this point. It's not too long. It's just like a 4-minute difference. That way the stream kind of looks a bit more organized. I don't want any lost media, I guess you could say. Wait, hold on, I switched it, right? No, I didn't. No, fuck. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. I did not switch the screens. I'm sorry, everybody. It should be good now, though. Oh, hey, Nameless. Too early for me, bye. That's alright, Nameless. You can always watch the VOD later. Secret of the Mimic. Eh. Alright. Let's just... I'm just gonna make sure that it's... Hold on. Okay, yeah. Crap. There we go, okay. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Jason. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here for a couple of days, I could tell that something was off yesterday. Oh, Monzo, thank you for the donation. Let me... Oh, my... Okay. I was not expecting that. Let me read the donation. Ko-fi. I really just need to put it on the Ko-fi screen when I'm done posting that the stream is live. Let's go! Thank you for the $1, Monzo. I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Alright. The only video on your channel was the only one that I helped you get into it. Yeah, don't be like that, Matthew, okay? Yeah, just don't act like that. Hey, honey, thank you for coming to the stream tonight. Even though I've only been here for a couple of days, I could tell that something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems, but whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there is no way that you could be a bad person, and now that you're apologizing, I know that you really didn't mean it. Jason, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything's a little brighter with you around, and... sorry, what am I saying right now? I just... Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kinda wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway, even if it helps you feel a little better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since, I was kind of afraid that you secretly hated me or something like that. Not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey, suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! What took you so long, anyway? Well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I kinda lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. Well, I might not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I've been kind of practicing a while, but I'm not really that good at it yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Oh, well, thank you, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Monica looks at me. Well, I'm still working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe if I get a little better, then I will. That sounds cool. I'd look forward to it. Is that so? Well, in that case, I won't let you down, Jason. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to put any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet. Jason, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you, not after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. What's the story about, anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled The Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. Jesus! Jesus! And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean, not the thing about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Let me catch up on the chat. Is the audio glitching? I'm gonna cuddle with my cat and watch the stream. Aw, that's nice. Yeah, I've never seen Mean Girls either. Okay. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Jason? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri is into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Hold on, guys, I'm gonna take an acid pill. I kinda got some acid reflux right now. I'm gonna mute the mic for a second, just so you don't have to hear the whole thing. Okay, we're good. Hey, gotcha. Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for coming out tonight. You really didn't miss much. Natsuki has completely forgotten about the argument that Yuri and Natsuki had, so Natsuki's mind was wiped by Monica, probably. And, the text is being glitchy, and, things are very weird. And we're about to read a book with Yuri, and the plot is that, a religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. All the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood, but the facility gets worse and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to something. So, yeah, it's gonna be a good time. It's just this kind of story, it's the kind of challenge you look... It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective, when horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books or writing fill my thoughts, my body something, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying anything strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you'll have to worry. That just means that you're passionate about reading. The least I could do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading... Hiccups. I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just let me know if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. That's fucked up, yeah. Hello, that one user. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Jacob Lim. Yo, what's cooking? Good looking. Please don't say that to me. Makes me a bit uncomfy, but, you know, otherwise, it's going pretty good. Just playing the game. Yeah, I'm having a fun time with the game so far. Okay. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was bathing in presents, something. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more in between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it difficult to turn the page. Here. Yeah, okay, I'm trying to see what... Okay, so she's holding the book from that end. I'm on this side, and I'm holding it, but I can't... Okay, so... I guess I'll lift my thumb up, like kind of push it, and then she'll take it. Okay. I'm trying to understand the anatomy of this situation. Hello, Bon the Bun. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Hello, Bacon, and hello, Art Games. Welcome, everybody. Doki Doki, my fave. Awesome. We love people that love this game. That's why we're playing it. So everyone who likes this game can all watch it together. I'm hereby gonna listen to the background. That's okay, Bacon Cat. No worries. Now, everyone, I see we have another episode of, oh, this has escalated alarmingly, the game. Yeah. Hello, Monica. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the book on the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm and hold the right side of the book. That way, when I turn the page... Oh, hold on, guys. Alright, I'm back, guys. Back. Okay, yeah, we're back. We're back, guys. We're back. Don't worry. That way, when I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb, after it flips to the side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Eh? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she has finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kinda reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking that the way she second guesses things, that she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't get that far yet. So I don't know why it came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Eh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest a bit if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand to her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. Hello, Mita. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Yeah, I am non-binary. Yeah, cussing is allowed. I don't mind it. I really don't care. I cuss too. Yeah, just don't go overboard. Just, you know, talk as if you would regularly talk. Don't spam, like, cusses or anything. Yeah, just, like, casually. What on earth was that about? Jason? Did something happen just now? Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say that I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Well, alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd just get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up, I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and I slip it back into the bag. Okay, who should I show my poem to first? Just a wall of curse words. Everyone drink or yippee will put you in the literature club. Hello D&B, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Okay. So I need to look, get into my notes real quick so I can make sure I'm following along in my guide, okay. Where is it? There we go. Okay. Natsuki. Well, it's not terrible. But it's pretty disappointing after your last one. And again, if it was as good as your last one, I'd be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little differently this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club typically writes differently from each other. I mean, you'll find a little bit of an influence from all of us. For instance, well, I noticed you were spending a lot of time with Yuri today. I mean, it's not like I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught to never expect anything from anybody, so it's not like I was waiting on you, or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. I see. Jason, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, Jason, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Time for Monica. Man, I feel so bad for Natsuki. Hi again, Jason. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I'll give my poem to Monica. Alright. Good job, Jason. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect for you to go into something so deep. Guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is really detached from reality. No, I don't mean like that. I don't mean it as if it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head, and it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Well, like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad that you took all the time that you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless poem of meaningless. Delete her. Ooh. Alright. Man, this music's so pretty. Straight from the water pipes. Oh no. Holy shit, yeah. I've never seen that before, really. Interesting. A rare jump scare. The game hasn't opened any files on your home screen yet, has it? Not on the home screen, but they have made the files have been they've been adding files in the game periodically. After I think the second live stream, we read some files. That's how we know that Monica's behind all this. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision, and when that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. Yuri! I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I just like holding it. In? I didn't mean. The poem turned out good. It's, well, there's some things you could work on. But that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Oh! Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human beings, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks every 40 times, every time it ticks every second time, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. It's just a poem of nonsense. Wheel. It's just incoherent nonsense. Wow. Yuri does like raccoons. What lovely text. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind's been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes, please. Can you hear me? Oh my god, my cursor. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it if my cursor isn't, if my cursor doesn't show up. But, there's a PNG of, like, a tiny PNG of Sayori. Okay, no, you can see it on stream. I see it now. That's weird. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something to go over today, so if everyone could just come and sit in front of the room. Okay, it's gone. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything together. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a bit more lively ever since Jason joined and we've started some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to be complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so good about getting any new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members is just going to make everything noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think that you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where everyone can express themselves, and that, like, they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we need to work hard in putting something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Jason? Come on. You can't take advantage of Jason to agree with you just because you know he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked, really, until Jason joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do home. And Jason isn't even that passionate about literature in the first place. So that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one here who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Jason want more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kinda indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, I'd probably be lying. Still, it's up to me to rescue this situation. No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think everyone here saw it the same way I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Jason, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this, anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with for a few friends. Is there a problem with that club being that for me? There aren't many places like that for me. Now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Jason. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, I could have just joined any other stupid club. This one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I don't belong here right now. Natsuki, Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would care if she offed herself. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Jason? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think that the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Oh my gosh, she's bleeding out of her eye. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Jason? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat with Jason a bit before we leave. Just to see what he thinks about his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Jason, I just wanted to make sure that you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm kind of responsible for that, as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls giving you a hard time. I mean, with how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little, you know... Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There's just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things that I only know you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No! Stop! Ooh, she got cut off. Ooh, we got some new people. I cursed her. That pen couldn't be... No. Hello, Sueton. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Yeah. Yeah, Gotcha's got it right. Hello, Rana. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. I love this game. I can't believe I randomly found someone playing it. Awesome. Thank you for coming out. I really appreciate it. Hello, Dipper. Yuri's my favorite. Natsuki's my favorite, but I also really like Sayori. I relate to Sayori more. Though I guess maybe I like Natsuki more, but I relate to both of them. Where this game gets good scene to arrive, considering the form things are escalating. I don't think I'm surprised anymore. Okay, so what does my guide say? Let me put my check marks so that way I know where I am. And there and there. I need 11 Natsukis, 6 Yuris, and okay, so let's see. 11 Natsukis. So let's see, none of that is there, so 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so I have 3 right now. So Sparkle is now one of Natsuki's words, so these ones aren't correlated to Monica at all. So that's 1, 2, 3 more. So I actually need 14 words. Okay, so we're at 3. 3, 4. Oh, look at this. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So we're at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now I need all Yuri words. Oh, well. Oh, there's Monica right there. Well, let's hope I didn't mess it up. Alright, let me put my check marks so I know. Okay. Oh, we're nearing the end. Because my guide is now going very blank. The minigame was this minigame was the bane of my existence when I played it. Really? Is it because of the word choice? You didn't know which words would go to which people? Yeah, if you choose words that the character you want to pursue likes, you'll further your relationship with them by spending more time with them. Yeah, like Gacha says. Different girls like different words. The more words you give for a specific girl, the more that girl will like your poem, and the more scenes you get with them. Hi, Jason. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to... Ugh. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention today, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday and I was a little bit more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I just really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? Oh man, am I the last one here again? Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyways, Jason, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Jason is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad that I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I always feel so mad when Yuri didn't jump at a word I picked. Oh. Ooh, cool. It's a nice phrase. I want to say something about the chat and say, hey, name that I'm referring to, you're actually onto something. But I realize if I say it, then something that's going to happen at the end of the stream would kind of be ruined, so I will choose to hold my tongue until we end the stream. Have fun guessing what I'm talking about. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri holds me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, then I'll go and get some water. I'm gonna save real quick, just in case. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves and really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take too long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out to the classroom. Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to look for her. Let's see. Everyone be careful if you don't like blood. And things that you do to yourself. You might want to look away from the screen for like a couple minutes until I say we're good. Just, yes. Trigger warning. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. Oh my god, the music is like muffled because we're not in the classroom. That's weird. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like something sucking the air through their teeth. I would make that noise, but my teeth are really sensitive, so it would really hurt. Are they in pain? I reach down the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh, okay. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Jason, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only be more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would like to try to express myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you around, anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Jason. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Jason, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of my, your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Jeez. Not what I was thinking of, but still, yeah. Something that happens later in the game that doesn't really have anything to do with the story. As long as it's not spoilers. I love the sound design of this game. Have that accent. It's just for the game. It's not okay. The reason I'm doing a British accent is because Jason is the name of my husband who is watching the stream right now. Since I'm doing all the voices for the girls, and I wanted to make it distinguished. I kind of wanted to give my husband like a foreign exchange student British kind of vibe, so I think it just makes it more funny. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. It's as if we're in sync. We assume the same reading position as last time, holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Yeah. I can't see too well. Yuri slides close until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up holding it in a position that's even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears an intense reading expression, and I can only presume that the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I manage to relax a little. I put my teacup in between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that way I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. Jeez, this is so stupid. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri's lips close over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me as if she needs to confirm what just happened. Jason. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't... Jason... Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Jason... My heart won't stop pounding, Jason. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Jason? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I feel I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh. It's time to share poems. I feel genuinely uncomfortable. I forgot about that. Oh my goodness. You'll get Doki. I'm bracing for what's ahead. If you send spoilers, you get sent to the Shadow Realm. Well, hello there, Yuri. What beautiful eyes you have. They're so creepy. Okay, so who am I going first? Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone other than Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything. It doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. Just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately, and, well, you've only been here for a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she's just gonna get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know that I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this, and it's like she wants us to ignore it. I'm so mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Please. Thank you for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Jason? If you would like to spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. It's so fucking trippy, dude. On to the next trusted adult. I don't care how like overplayed the realistic eyes trope is, dude. When it's done well, it's so fucking creepy. Oh, hyper realistic. Yeah, this one's just realistic. Yeah, I guess you're right. Still. Oh no, not YouTube crashing. Oh my god, now everyone's gonna say just Monica. Okay, guys, you can say just Monica for like a minute, and then we can be done. Okay, just no spam, please. I'll get it out of your system. Get it out of your system. All right, next is Yuri, then Monica. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Jason, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please. Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Jason. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how else to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I am not reading that. You can read that. I won't. It's been on screen long enough for you to read it. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Ah ha ha ha. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. Sorry for the hiccup. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Okay. Okay, it's, yes. Hello, Ghoul, welcome to the stream. I see the metaphors and the similes, and I pretty handwriting. Where'd you get them peepers, jeepers creepers? Okay. Oh my god. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, this poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. Coffee ain't yellow. We're just... Hi, Monica. Jason, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. I think it's kind of getting dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty excitable when she's around you, which should be a problem in of itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts, can I say the phrase? Hurting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing? I don't know if I could say that either. But I did anyway, I guess. But the point is, you've been kind of enabling her. I mean, I'm not saying it's your fault, though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, it would probably be the best for her. And while you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't have to worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope it's, effective. Here Goes. Oh, geez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kinda messed up at, writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. I don't like not having context for this. Oh yeah, honey, did you know that I named you know that I named you, right? You're the main character now in this story? Yeah. Um, I mean, my guy tells me no, so I will pick no. I see. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? Let's... Natsuki, you can make the cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion, so I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Jason? Jason is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What? Your cupcakes? Please. Well, like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Jason around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why don't we let this Jason decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Jason make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Jason, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth! Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? I would prefer to go. Oh my. Okay, you guys can't see my cursor, but it's forcing me to pick Yuri. Like, I go to the other end and it's actually making me go to Monica. Oh. I accidentally clicked. Oh. I tried to pick Natsuki because I actually feel really fucking bad for her. Let me catch up on the chat while we're on this beautiful screen. And I'm pretty. Yeah, you're British. you're a foreign exchange student. Everyone's getting free therapy. Hero Wheel of Fortune background. Oh, my roommate's just watching TV. Hello, CJ. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Okay. You. Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. That's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Jason for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Have you guys noticed that Jason hasn't been talking at all through this entire time? It's almost as if the main character... No, I won't say anything. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Jason away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered offing yourself? It would be beneficial for your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't so hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that too much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki out the door. Hey, Jason. Yuri really is something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. If you do not like bad things happening to people in a very gruesome way, do not watch the next, 10 minutes. Finally. This is all I really wanted. Jason, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me. Hiccup. There's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I have never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But it feels so good. Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried to stop myself at first. But the feeling's too strong now. I don't care anymore, Jason. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Jason, just know how much I love you. I love you so much. I do things with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself. and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Jason. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Oh, this is the same music from before. Hello, Bubbly Cloud. Welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness. You're scared. I'm scared. Mama warned me about this. I was hoping she was right. Bracing. Okay, I'm going to say yes, because in this kind of situation, I would go along with it. And then once I was like, okay, I'll see you tomorrow, I would call some therapists, probably a mental health place, not 911, because if someone's having a mental breakdown, please don't call 911. These people, like the cops, are not like trained for that sort of thing. A lot of bad things happen. You need to call someone who can actually manage these people well and like actually restrain them in a good way. Like, it's just, you know, if someone's having a mental episode, I would say the police are not the person you need to like call first, as long as they are not going to hurt somebody. If they are going to hurt somebody, then yes, you need to call the police. But if they are just having an episode and they really need mental health, call a service that will actually take care of them. So yes, this is where I'm coming from. I would say yes to pacify her for now and then get her some fucking help. Oh, Jesus. Oh, 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 it's so red. Oh, and there's like blood everywhere. Oh, and now the life is draining from her eyes, and now the blood is getting darker because it's starting to... Yeah. Oh, and now it's really dark. Oh, this is really haunting. This is worse than the Sayori one, honestly. Oh, I hate how black the blood is. It's so well done. Alright, festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought... Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Jason, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Jason? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Remove character.yuri.character. Remove Natsuki.character. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these things are the best. I just really had to have one since, you know, it's the last chance I'll ever get to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyways, I really shouldn't have to make you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. The audio. Can you hear me? I'm gonna go eat. Try to eat. I hope you have a good time eating, Fable, and that this didn't put off your appetite. If you pay attention, you can hear the color fade. See, yeah. It's so cool. It's so well done. Boring! Yeah. Oh my god. I could imagine vomiting, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, I checked. When she deleted Sayori, the character file was, like, deleted. Alright, let's... I'm just gonna save. Oh, and yep. All the save files are... There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. Well then, never mind. Is it working? Yay! There you are. This is the thumbnail. Hi again, Jason. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other, because, we were in the same class last year, and, you know what? I guess I can just skip over that stuff at this point. I mean, after all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game? Whatever you call him. I'm talking to you, Jason. Now that I think about it, I really don't know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl, or either. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? Well, that doesn't make much sense. Well, I mean, I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you'd paid a little more attention, this probably would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to end herself. I'm so sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping that it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not really good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought that making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. So it just made her force you to not spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Jason? Where are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Jason. It's more than that. I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And the worst part of it all, knowing what's really out there. World forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Jason. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard for you to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Jason. I don't think that I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some of those nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you'd get over it. So, that being said, Jason, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. And you are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you are there to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Jason, will you go out with me? Yes. Okay. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Jason. The funny part is, I mean that, literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't think time is even passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Jason. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything is going to get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it is to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it's actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game's directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence in a click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I just want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game is still working. Well, I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Oh, wow. Just delete my files, man. My ass wouldn't be able to pay attention. Focus on the floating fire in sight. So, Calypso, what are you doing in this situation? The art in this game, it's so good, though. The art in this game is phenomenal. I wish I knew who did it. Time to have a computer wife, I guess. Plankton. This game hates me. Monica, quit crashing the stream. Oh, no. A million players and I'm the one she doesn't want. Onic, Moni, Ni, Sonica, Monic, Moica, Ika, Nka, Monica, Monita, Oka, Onika, Munika, Monica Mon, Monia, Nka, Onik. Oh, I should have hit Onk. That would have been so fun. Mnik. Mocha. Oa. Hi again, Jason. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Jason, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There's really no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Sonica. Dan Salvador made the art. Oh, awesome. Well, props to him. Him, them, her, I don't know. But props to Dan for doing that. It's all really good. You know what's funny? I think that the Gravity Falls episode was made before this game. So that's like really funny. Ammonia. You funny. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed that it'd be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me, maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Jason? I have so many things I want to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling me if your friend is... But do you mind telling your friend it's a bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? That's so fucking creepy. I didn't actually realize that she notices if you're live streaming. I feel a bit violated, honestly. Move over, Angel. It's time to have a new life with... No. No, Jason, no. Oh my god. I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me time. No! No! I knew. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. And it still got me. Oh no. Oh my god. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Did I scare you? You're so cute. Anyway, Jason, I didn't mean to get distracted. So I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Now let's see. Oh my gosh. She's right behind me, isn't she? Dan also made the soundtrack. That's pretty cool. Poems are so cool. She sees us. I knew she could tell you were streaming. It's so creepy. I'm scared. No. So, Monica, you like Bendy? Are we cooked? Possibly. We might be cooked. Did you guys get scared too? Never see her do that. I think she only does that if you're actually recording. Which is funny. I love her so much now. So devious. Angel, please take me back. This girl is psycho. I think I'm gonna play hard to get. I think the most important skill in life is being able to fake confidence. I'm pretty convinced that everyone feels at least a little scared and alone, but being able to trick others into thinking that you have it all together, that's a key part of getting people to respect and admire you. I think I got pretty good at that over the years. I don't know if I don't show my weaknesses very often, but because of that, I haven't had really many people that I could really open up to. I mean, where do you reach the point in a friendship where you can start expressing your vulnerabilities? Anyway, that's one reason why I'm glad I have you now. I feel like I'm a little less scared and alone when you're with me. Do you feel the same way? I really want to be that person for you. I kind of want to go through the dialogue a little bit. Just cycle through it because I think it would be genuinely cool. You know, go through a little bit of the cycles before we figure out what to do next. Sometimes I think back to middle school. It's so embarrassing I'm so embarrassed by the way I used to behave back then. It almost hurts to think about. I wonder if when I'm in college, I'll start to feel that way about high school. I like the way that I am now, so it's pretty hard for me to imagine that happening. But I also know that I'll probably change a lot as time goes on. We just need to enjoy the present and not think about the past. And that's really easy to do with you here. Na 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 na. Can you put me in my grave? Na 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 na. Sorry, I got Nate Wants to Battle stuck in my head. Welcome back, Titan. Damn you. I don't know. Should I take you back? If I'm correct, she tells you about her Twitter account. Monica, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I've been imagining all the romantic things we could do if we went on a date. We could get lunch or go to a cafe, go shopping together. I love shopping for skirts and bows. Or maybe a bookstore. That would be appropriate, right? But I'd really love to go on to a chocolate store. They have so many free samples. And of course, we'd see a movie or something. Gosh, it all sounds like a dream come true. When you're here, everything that we do is fun. I'm so happy I'm your girlfriend, Jason. I'll make you a proud boyfriend. Just anyone take me away from the nightmare of an AI. She is mine. You can have her, Sueton. I'm sorry, dog. I'm a simp. SIMP squirrels in my pants. Got one in Florence, living in France. She can't see the squirrels in my pants. Step right over and watch me put it down. Step right over and watch me put it. S to the I to the M to the P. I grew up with Phineas and Ferb, everyone. Shut up. Alright, we'll do one more. I wanted to read a specific piece of dialogue because she talks about the debate club. But I don't know how long it would take for me to cycle through. I know that there are times that you won't always be able to be here with me. Like if you need to go out or take care of other things. But I'll always have you in my thoughts, patiently waiting for you to come back. Come to think of it, if you could copy my character file onto a flash drive or something, you could always keep a part of me with you. I guess it's kind of unorthodox, but I find it really romantic for some reason. Sorry, it's such a silly idea. I don't mean to be too needy or anything, but it's kind of hard when I'm just so in love with you. Alright, we're doing it, guys. I am shackled. Browse local files. It doesn't look like anything has particularly happened anywhere else. Alright, character, Monica, delete. Hey, have you ever heard of the term yandere? What's happening? Jason, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Jason. Please hurry and help me. Help me! Did you do this to me, Jason? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Jason. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Jason, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Jesus. Really hitting it where it hurts. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I made up my mind. Jason, I know that I said I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew that they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then oh, she's gone. And the game is working normally. And Sayori's back. Alright, let's see what everyone has said. Considering the advancement of AI over the years, I wonder how long we have to wait until for a game AI to remember every detail of yours to manipulate you during gameplay. I don't know. Oh, well, I deleted her file, so... Yeah, but the AI in Hello Neighbor is not good. Man, I would have liked to see her opinion on yanderes, though. Monica's the only character in the game with sprites that directly face the player. Yep, everyone else looks at a certain direction. But Monica is the only one that directly looks at the main character. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Jason. Well, there's already one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Gosh, it's been forever since I had to do this voice. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up that habit once again. Jason, are you proud of me? Eh? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Uh-huh, but you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jason, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not I sought to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me.
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Boo. You meanie.
Be patient and you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I'd let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number from the club I saw from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, generally being used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room, and I timidly open the door in front of me. Sayori's back. Hell yeah. Fun fact, there's actually an AI virtual reality game called My Soulmate where you can talk to an AI girl who remembers everything about you and you can shoot turkeys with her. What the fuck? What the fuck? That is interesting, to say the least. I saw a secret ending in this game, and I'm not going to say it, but yeah, it's interesting. Is it if you save all the girls? I don't remember. She's not yandere, but it's pretty cool. I don't play it. Slanderous. I thought it was a real game about fighting anime girls. I play it for the plot. Hello.
Jason, what are you doing here?
Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Jason that Sayori always talks about, huh? Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Jason. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think that we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems to be the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Jason, don't tell me. You're...
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up.
No way! No way!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori's this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention that there's 4 of us now, which means we can become an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
What an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to bake.
Hey, don't ruin the surprise!
Sorry.
Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks around to arrange to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Alright, you ready? Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like tiny cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate.
So cute!
Wow, these look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first, then I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full, as she's already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Ugh, well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of us before setting down the teapot in the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. Oh, whoops. I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Jason, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read over the past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. You can save the girls? I do believe so, but I think you have to do something like really convoluted. I'll tell if you say it's okay. I don't know if that's a secret or not. Tell us, Monzo, when the game is finished. It will be finishing up soon anyway. Monica and Sayori are the only characters with realistic eye colors. Oh yeah, blue and green, because one has pink and one has purple. I saw her. I'm not crazy. I saw that. What? Sayori moved away and there was a faded-looking Monica behind her. If you did, I wonder if it's because Sayori has taken Monica's place or something. Because, you know, she's the club president now after all, so... It would make sense if she's just using Monica's pre-existing code now. You're just crazy. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Eh? Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems a little embarrassed by it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Jason wants to read some of my manga, just don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this as an opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Jason?
Maybe.
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that makes both of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri... I have to read manga? Jeez, you're the one who suggested to diversify. You should be a little bit more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize... With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it really makes me happy that you do that, Yuri. You can trust me to find something you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... yeah, me too.
This is so cute!
Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yep, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along too.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Jason.
You think so?
Well,
everyone seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori.
oh, Jason. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well,
whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine.
we're gonna make it the best club ever.
Let me just catch up on the chat real quick before we go. Calypso. Alright, see ya, Art Games. It is so nice to see them getting along. It's so nice. Honestly, yeah.
Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Jason. I really wanted to say thank you. I mean, I'm happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you of getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Jason. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy, and I know all of us were good. And I know all about the awful things Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever.
Forever. No.
What's happening?
I won't let you hurt him.
Oh, it hurts.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Jason. Goodbye, Literature Club. It's like every single person who becomes the president, quote unquote, becomes self-aware. That's really sad. Next wife. Oh. I'll let this play out.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Oh, it's so good because it's literally the music we've been hearing this entire time. I'm gonna let the credits play out.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark bottle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world
Doki doki.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
All the scenes. Oh, it's...
When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway.
And it's deleting the pictures from the game.
When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
That's what would happen if we went to Yuri's house.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take your is it love if I set you free?
And if we hung out with Sayori a bit more. I love the chibis so much.
The ink flows down into a dark bottle. How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
Made with Love by Team Salvato. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place with no happiness that can be found. A place where no happiness can be found. In the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I wanted to thank you for making all of my dreams come true and for being a friend. For making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of my club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Error. Script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Alright. It's over. Natsuki, Yuri, and Sayori's files are back in there. Oh my god, it reinstalled itself automatically. Oh, and if you reopen the game, it just says that. Alright, I'm gonna just uninstall it right now. I mean, there's no reason to play it anyways. We already finished the game, but, you know. There we go. Whoop. Alright. Here we go. Let's catch up on this. Voice acting, hell yeah. I love the song. It's such a good song. Last month. Nice. This was like an experience. Playing it fully. I don't think I played the game fully by myself before. So playing it like that, it was an experience to say the least. I think there's a mod that gets rid of Monica's self-awareness and turns the game into a normal dating sim. Ironically, Monica's route is unfinished. That's funny. How long is this game out? How is it not finished? Okay, bye, Fable. Kicking rocks, skipping stones. Okay, yep. Delta, please do not say things like that. Yeah, we do not bring up religion. You can follow it any faith you believe in. I am not saying that faith and religion is bad. just don't bring it up in the chat, please, because people have different opinions, and I don't want people getting mad over anything. Just, want to keep the chat chill. I'm at now. See ya, that one user. So can I say, I don't know. Yep, Monzo, you can go ahead and say whatever it is you want to say. Actually, everyone, if you guys wanted to say your spoilers, you can. If you had any spoilery questions or anything, you can tell us everything you wanted. So now that DDLC is done, Deltrue tomorrow. Let me see. Let me check the... but we gotta go to the game thoughts before I say anything. Let's see. Nope, okay, there isn't anything in there. Oh, looks like we don't have a new member. Mike. Okay, I see. Okay, so no fan art, so we don't need to show anything off yet. Okay, so my thoughts on the game. I love this game. This game is so good. It's a game that it's so ballsy to trick people into thinking you're an actual dating sim, but then also having some of the most horrific things that I've seen in a long time. I've seen worse, obviously, but it's so interesting to see a game that really embraces horror. And the art is so good, the music is so good, the scares are timed beautifully. I think that it doesn't overdo it, and it picks up over time. And I wanted to say this at the start, but I obviously couldn't say it until the end. I think that the concept of taking a person and amplifying a flaw or something that is manageable and increasing it into where it is unbearable and you can't live with it is the most fucked up thing. But it's it's the most fucked up thing I've ever heard of, but it's so interesting. It's it's so weird. It's such a fascinating concept because Monica made okay, Sayori was just depressed, just mild depression. She slept a little bit, forgot to eat every now and then, but it was manageable. She was fine. She could still be happy, but her depression was increased more by more and more until she couldn't live anymore. It was so bad. See you, Titan. And then Yuri. She increased Yuri's obsessive capabilities until where she just kind of got a little too excited to where it just became obsessive and you couldn't breathe around her. It was so cool. And she didn't really do that with Natsuki. I can't tell. I don't think I can tell with any part of the game if she increased Natsuki's attitude or not. But see, this is why I hope you guys understand the route that I took. I tried to make sure that every single girl got an equal amount of attention. I went for a more Natsuki route in Act 1, where you get more romantical with her. That way we got time with Natsuki. The first act is about Sayori, so you get a lot of time with Sayori as well. In the second act, you are literally forced to spend time with Yuri. I picked a lot of Natsuki words in Act 2. And Yuri still tore me away from Natsuki to only be with her. So we got a lot of time with Yuri anyways. And then, of course, Monica takes over the game. So there really wasn't any way to get more time with Monica in there because she already controlled everything and, the final act. So, yeah. I hope that you guys really enjoyed it. And I hope that it was the best version of the game that you could... I hope that this was the best version of the game that I could offer and that you guys enjoyed it the best that you could. I know that if you delete Monica in the beginning, you get an ending where Sayori freaks out and the world ends. Oh yeah, I do know that. You can delete her pretty much at any time. Yeah, I remember seeing that. And I remember looking up endings and stuff. There's Easter eggs for all the characters in the files. The unreadable poems are legible in the files. Interesting. I think you get a special dialogue if you remove Monica's file and put it back. Interesting. Crazy because Natsuki has the least flaws other than her dad being crazy towards her. Yeah, and saying mean things. Yeah, it's interesting that if you didn't do it the way that I did, there isn't really a Natsuki, like, turn. She doesn't do anything to Natsuki. She's just generally mean, which maybe... And it is pretty much because of the fact that her dad is abusing her and neglecting her, so she takes it out on others. Yuri even, like, says, like, I mean, in a very mean-spirited way, something along the lines of, do you really think that you can, like, compensate your toxic attitude by being and dressing cute? But, yeah. Fun fact, in the Sayori rope scene, her fingers are red, which means that she tried to tear the rope off of her neck once she started hanging, and it made her fingers bleed. Oh, I did not realize that. I didn't realize that at all. Oh, that means just... Oh my god. You know what that means? Her body was moving without... Her body wasn't in control. I imagine the scene was probably like... She had mental fog going on autopilot because Monica was controlling her. And she made sure to make sure that she took away that she gave Sayori control when it was too late. Like, you know how in the witch's house, if you guys were there for that stream, and if you have watched the witch's house stream, Ellen, before she swapped bodies with Viola, cut off her legs and gouged out her eyes, and then swapped bodies with Viola, so that way she would bleed to death and die and feel all the pain once the body process was transferred over. This is giving me that kind of vibe. Monica making sure that Sayori would have felt every bit of it, even though she didn't want to. That is terrible. Her skirt was actually ripped to her shirt. It's fight or flight. Wow. I made some art. Oh, let me see. Matthew. Yeah, post in the fan art. And, oh, there we go. Oh, it's some cute art. Matthew. Let's see. Should I show it on the stream? It's not. I guess it is technically fan art. Just not angel art. Yeah, sure. I'll post it. I'll show it on screen. Let me download it real quick. Back up. And reset. This art will be updated in the future. Oh, okay. Actually, it might not have been Monica controlling Sayori. A lot of people regret making the act the second they started, so it could have been all of Sayori. That is true. I guess that is a possibility. Just a thought. There's a lot of HC, but I think Dan confirmed that the struggle was because IRL, when stuff like that happens, they tend to wriggle. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's... that. Make sure that this doesn't get too big. And boop. There we go. This is, sorry, the text is a bit small. Actually, let me show it, but this is, might need to make it fit the whole screen for a second. It's Spamton meeting Monica. That's very cute. There you go. You guys can pause the screen to read it. And yeah, this is really cute. Thank you for the art, Matthew. I can tell that you put a lot of time into it. It's really nice. Oh, head cannons. Okay, okay. I forgot what I didn't know what HC meant. But yeah. So everybody, now that we've gotten our thoughts on the game out of the way, I should tell you the next game that we're playing. Deltarune tomorrow. Deltarune tomorrow. Deltarune tomorrow, Deltarune tomorrow, Deltarune tomorrow, Deltarune tomorrow, Deltarune tomorrow. We are playing Deltarune tomorrow. Yes, yes, yes. Get your Deltarune tomorrows out of the way. I'll give you guys a minute. I know. Yep. I see the start. Just get it out of your system. Get it out of your system, everybody. Get it out of your system. I'll wait. My fan art for this game goes insane. Awesome. I can't wait to see. Freaking out. Okay. We are going to be playing Deltarune tomorrow. We will be playing Chapter 1. And once we beat Chapter 1, we will do Chapter 2. And after we do that, we will play another game. I have not decided what it will be yet. Jeez, my hiccups are going crazy. I don't know what we're going to be playing after Deltarune, but we don't need to worry about that because we're not playing any other games yet. We are playing Deltarune. All right. Yep. So I'm so interested. I'm so hyped because I've actually never played. I think I have played Deltarune once, but not enough for me to remember what happened in it. And I've seen the game, but it's been a while since I've seen gameplay for Chapter 1 and 2. So it's going to be a very, like, refreshing experience. Like, it's going to be a lot of, oh, yes, and, oh, I forgot about that. It's going to be really fun. But, yeah, I can't wait for you guys to enjoy it. Will you be doing the secret bosses? I will. I will be getting the secret bosses in those games. You guys are going to have to kind of guide me once we'll beat the game, and then we'll do the secret bosses after. Because, come on, we can't not do it. I played it, it's too much, and I still don't remember. Do secret bosses or Yippee will eat you. But yeah. I was going to say something, but I forgot. Yeah, I'm basically playing this because, dude, once chapters 3 and 4 release, you know I'm in that shit day one. You know. Come on, there is like no way that I can't not play it. I'm like so hyped for it to come out. It has been like what? How long ago has it been? I actually don't even need to look it up because I can go to Fiznom's channel right now because he streamed chapter 2 day 1. So all I need to do is just go down. Oh, sneeze. Ugh, sneezies. Ugh, sniffles. Girl, it's been 3 years. It has been 3 years since chapter 2 released. Thank you, Sueton. Wow, it has been 3 years since chapter 2 came out. Like, relatively, that is not a long time, you know, for 2 separate chapters, but wow. Man, I cannot wait to see the rest of it. There's supposed to be 7, right? So, hypothetically speaking, we should only have to wait, like, maybe 7? If it took 3 years to do 2 chapters, we would get through 5 and 6, and if there's supposed to be 7, maybe a year and a half, maybe 2? Maybe 6 years? 5 or 6 years? Possibly? Maybe? I don't know. I feel so old. Same, honestly. I feel really old. At least we got to finish the game tonight. I am so glad, girl, because I don't know why I keep wanting to call everyone girl. It's, oh my god, I did not know what I was going to do if I had to make another thumbnail, because there just wasn't enough content, and like I don't know what else I would have done. It would have been like, bleh, bleh. Anyway, chapter 1 was released in 2017, which is like what? Toby said he was releasing 4 and 5 together, and then Toby's finishing 6. Actually, yeah, it's supposed to be 3 and 4, right, Sueton? It'd be 3 and 4, and then we have like 5, 6, and 7. So are they going to do 5, 6, and 7 together, possibly? I don't know. Actually, now I think about it, what is Toby Fox going to do about the Steam page in June? Because there's not a Steam page, right? The reason I ask this is because Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2 are its own separate Steam page. And it's for a demo. I can look, actually, I'll look at it right now because I have it downloaded. Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2 demo. And that's what the Steam page is about. Let's see if my thing will load. Yeah. Download the Deltarune demo. Planned release date June 5th, 2025. I'm wondering if is he going to update it? Because, like, as long as you pay for chapters 3 and 4, you won't have to pay for the rest of the game. You're basically paying to just get the whole game. If you pay once, you won't have to pay it again. So, I'm wondering if he'll take it down, or will he just update the page? And if so, I don't know how he's going to set that up. Will it be like a Bendy thing where it was free, and then you have to uninstall it, and then you have to reinstall it after you pay for it? The demo is free, and I think 3 through 7 will be fully paid. Once you pay for it, the game will automatically update. Oh, for free. Because, see, I know that games like Poppy Playtime do chapter-based ones that are different Steam pages, but that honestly makes sense. Each chapter will be an update. You know what? I forget that updates are a thing, that you can just update the game with more content. You don't need DLC and shit. Gosh. The gaming world is so weird right now. It's just, it's weird. So that's interesting. So yeah, that's actually totally doable. He won't have to take it down. He'll just have to rebrand it. Probably he'll take out that it's a demo, or maybe he will, since it's technically not the full game. But who knows? So you're playing the 2 chapters. So you're paying for 2 chapters and getting 7. Well, I mean, you're gonna be basically getting, it's weird. It's gonna be very weird, but it's basically saying, okay, you guys have had 2 chapters now as a demo. You're now paying me money for the rest of the game, and you will, for this one fee, you will get 7 full chapters of content. I guess I get it, but it's definitely hard to kind of explain. But yeah, okay, that clears it up entirely for me. Thank you, Sueton. Other than that, I guess I don't really need to ramble for too much longer. Everything's chill. We got the announcement set up, and yeah. I can't wait to see it. Oh, should I? Here, I freaking deleted it. Wait, can I? Okay, there we go. I didn't want to delete the image thing because I just want to be able to replace it. Let me, I'll show off tomorrow. This is something that I might do from now on to, like, hype it up. I'll show you guys the thumbnails before we do the stream. Boop. And hopefully the stream won't crash again, because last time I did it, okay, there we go. There's so many widgets. Whoop, there we go. This is the Deltarune thumbnail that we will be, that will be for tomorrow. Excited to watch it. Thank you, Bacon. Nice. I had to redo this thumbnail, I think. Or wait, did I? Actually, no, I don't think I made a Deltarune thumbnail. No, I didn't have to. I lied. I had to replace a couple thumbnails because the art had not accurate anatomy, and I didn't really want people to get confused. So I had to kind of switch it out. But yeah. Alright, boop. Other than that, it's time to go. Thank you everybody for coming out tonight, and thank you for sticking around for the Doki Doki series. I really appreciate it. Everyone, stay safe, stay hydrated. If it's daytime for you, have a good rest of your day. And if it's nighttime for you, have a good rest of your night. And as always, bye.